It's summer, you know what that means. It's time for fall already because we can barely enjoy summer before the pumpkins start showing up in every menu across this great country. It's time for pumpkin spice. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Thrive Market, but more about them later. And if you're new here, my name is Emily and I have a twin sister named Sarah, and we own this channel, Keto Twins, where we test and try recipes for all of you. We have lost 160 pounds following a technically keto lifestyle since January of 2019. And if you are so inclined to subscribe, please do. It's free. It's just clicking a button, but it really does help support our channel. We're hoping to get to 250,000 subscribers this year. That would mean a lot to us. I have an interesting history with pumpkin spice. I used to love it. I would be like the first person in line at Starbucks to get pumpkin spice lattes over the year and whatever kind of confectionery treat they were serving. But then I would always get sick of pumpkin spice by the actual time that Thanksgiving would roll around. A couple years ago, I actually purchased a bunch of sugar-free pumpkin spice creamer in January on super clearance and proceeded to drink it for 2 or 3 months straight. And that made me hate pumpkin spice until now, when I'm ready to partake in it again. And I think that's the thing about pumpkin spice, is that it's a novelty that we can enjoy, but soon we're ready to go on to the next thing. So Sarah and I figured strike while the iron is hot and make pumpkin spice things way too early. You gotta get in while the getting's good. And so that's why we're doing pumpkin spice stuff now, not in November. And so we have found recipes that we're gonna be trying today so that you can have these on your keto lifestyle. We've never tried these recipes before, so we're super excited. We're gonna get started making our pumpkin cream cheese muffins. So the basis for these muffins is gonna be almond flour and coconut flour, and we get ours from Thrive Market, the sponsor of this video. Thrive Market is an online, membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. With guaranteed savings on every order. We saved $26 on our most recent order. We know that so many of you guys do not live near a place that sells keto-friendly options, and Thrive Market does. And Sarah and I love going online or in the app, selecting keto and seeing everything that they have to offer. Sarah and I love getting staples from Thrive Market, but we also love getting our favorites, like this Catalina Crunch cereal, and we also like to just try new things, like this tikka masala sauce, which I'm really excited to try. An annual membership for Thrive Market is about $60, which you will make back in savings. And if you don't, Thrive Market will credit you the difference. And as you're perusing the website, make sure to look for a Thrive Cash badge on the product, and you're gonna get cash back when you purchase that item. And once you join, make sure to check out the deals section because you're gonna save even more. And remember that orders over $49 ship for free. And if you're the only person that's keto in your household, that's okay, because Thrive Market caters to over 90 different diets and lifestyles. So we have a special deal for you guys. If you go to our special link, thrivemarket.com/ketotwins, you're gonna get 30% off your first purchase plus a free gift of up to $60. So the recipe that we're gonna be trying is by thehappyhousey.com. It's called Starbucks Copycat Keto Pumpkin Cream Cheese Muffins. We're gonna be leaving a link underneath the video player. If you click more, you will expand the description and find the link to this recipe where you can get all the measurements. We're just gonna be trying it today. For this recipe, you are going to be needing almond flour, coconut flour, pumpkin pie spice, baking soda, sugar-free granulated sweetener. We're gonna be using allulose. We might be adjusting for that because allulose is only 70% as sweet as normal sugar. Pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, melted butter, an egg. And for the icing, you're gonna be needing some kind of powdered keto-friendly sweetener. We're gonna be using powdered allulose, cream cheese that's been softened, sugar-free almond milk, whipping cream, and pumpkin seeds for garnish. These are the shelled pumpkin seeds that Sarah and I have been snacking on. They're quite good. They have sea salt on them, which I think is going to be a nice touch.
They're called pepitas.
Pepitas. First off, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then we're going to line our muffin tin with muffin liners. Yes, we do have those. Surprisingly, we must have had them for a long time because I don't remember buying them. We're going to start adding in our dry ingredients to a bowl. I've added all the wet ingredients into this bowl, and I'm going to add it to the dry ingredients. Which is that cool fall weather. It's 90 degrees. We're gonna be spraying our muffin liner, although I don't know why you have to do that, but you don't have to spray it? What's wrong with this? A lot, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
We're not bakers.
It's It's about 1/4 cup of the mixture rounded into each of the muffin tins. So let's fill her up.
What are you doing? Explain yourself.
You need to make a divot.
To hold the frosting?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a hole in this cake.
You need a deep enough hole because you want a
decent amount of cream cheese in there, yeah. Don't skimp on the hole.
So our muffins are ready. They have a hole in the center, which I have kind of dug out because you're gonna wanna fill these with your sweetened cream cheese filling. To make the filling, it's super simple. We're just gonna take a block of softened cream cheese. I did throw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds or so because I want it to be easy to whip together. A couple tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 1/3 of a cup of granulated sweetener. We're using powdered allulose for this. You're gonna wanna use the powdered version of whatever sweetener you prefer. You can do this in a blender or in a NutriBullet.
Okay. Do you put the pepitas on after?
Before they go in the oven, we're gonna top them with a couple of these pumpkin pepitas.
I like
a little
nice helping.
sweet, a little salty.
These are salted, yeah.
Ah! They look perfect.
When you scream, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I did not think they would look so... They look restaurant quality. Come on. We are going to let these cool completely while Sarah starts with our very special Starbucks-inspired drink. So the drink that we're going to be enjoying with our pumpkin spice muffins is by a creator on TikTok called Cassandra Ashabronner. And it's for pumpkin spiced cold brew foam, which goes on top of a cold brew coffee. So for this recipe, it's pretty simple. All you're gonna need is pumpkin puree, pumpkin spice, heavy cream, and she uses brown sugar in her recipe. We are going to be making it keto by substituting that brown sugar with brown sugar swerve. Measures similarly to brown sugar. We're gonna test that flavor out and see if it's sweet enough, but we might be supplementing it with some stevia. We're gonna add all those ingredients to a mason jar, the brown sugar swerve and the vanilla extract. We're gonna take a frother and we're going to make sure that it's all combined so it's nice and thick, because the way the cold brew is and how this foam is supposed to work is that you're supposed to brew a cup of coffee, put ice, and then have the cold foam on top and kind of mix it in a little bit, but the foam is supposed to be on top. And then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try our drink and our muffins. Well, I am super happy that these turned out. Quiet there! Keep order here! Keep order, I say!
Titanic fans, anybody? No. Give me the one with no frosting on it, of course.
There was a video where people were complaining that they didn't show the inside, so we anticipate those types of complaints. So here we go.
Ah.
Yummo. So it looks really moist.
Feels moist.
Mmm. Mmm.
Very good. Cream cheese, not too sweet, perfectly sweetened.
Nicely spiced.
I really don't use that much coconut flour, but I really do like it in desserts.
I am very, very pleased with this recipe. This is an awesome recipe to try. We have 7 of them up here, but it did make 12 kind of medium-sized muffins. They're really, really good. They're not overly sweet. They are perfect for fall. I don't think that Starbucks could do much better than this.
Not a keto version.
There's never going to be a keto version, but we'll do a little comparison of the Starbucks version of this muffin, carb-wise, and this version.
I'm glad that we have more for later. Next up, hopefully, the perfect drink to go along with our muffins.
You can use whatever coffee you like. Sarah really loves her Nespresso machine. We can link it below.
You do too.
Yeah. It's really, really good coffee, but it's on the expensive side.
Yeah.
So, but if it's way cheaper than going to Starbucks and ordering something like this from there. I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Maybe a little closer to the glass so that it's not...
Yeah, it's supposed to be a foam on the top, so.
Ooh.
There you go. Starts to kind of mix throughout, and then you can take your spoon and kind of mix it a little bit. You want there to be a little bit of creamer going to the actual coffee part.
But isn't it supposed to be that you're supposed to sip it through it? Honestly, this is the first time I've drank something like this. I usually am very simple at Starbucks, but...
I really don't get the cold foam that many times because it's usually sweetened. So I can't really do it. If I do order something like this from Starbucks, I will do cold brew, nitro cold brew with heavy whipping cream and no sugar, obviously, and then the sugar-free sweetener, vanilla, and it's pretty good.
Why try it? Like, sip it through the cold foam. No, get the
Okay.
coffee.
Oh.
Are you getting the coffee?
Oh yeah, so I see. That makes sense.
I thought that's the way you're supposed to do
But
it.
see, now it's eventually starting to dissolve into each
Yeah.
other anyway, so...
Wow. It's
Yeah.
good.
There's not that much pumpkin spice flavor in this. I'm just getting like a fall vibe.
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering. Because you know how sometimes pumpkin spice can be a little cinnamony, a little bit too...
Nutmeggy.
Yeah. And then you taste that forever.
I like this a lot. I don't even really taste the pumpkin in it. We're going to be like
Wired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as usual. Anyway.
And we'll link the frother too. I love having that on hand to make lattes and all types of keto-friendly drinks.
It's
amazing.
rechargeable, right?
Yeah, I can make whipped cream with it too. Just a regular heavy whip, vanilla, whatever type of flavoring you want. Super good.
And don't forget to use our special link, thrivemarket.com/keto-twins to get 30% off your first order plus a free gift of up to $60. And if you guys want to see us make other keto-friendly Starbucks drinks, you can click right here and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.
We're weird.
Why?
Because we didn't even plan that.